Hello everyone, Coach Jay here. In this episode, we're talking about risk management, which is a critical piece of any trade. The ability to manage risk is the key difference between gambling and trading in the stock market. When gambling, it's high risk, high reward, winner takes all, as I don't see a way to cut losses when you're at a gambling venue and halfway through your spin, roll, or card hand, you say to yourself, this isn't going the way I planned, and I'm going to cut losses and walk with still some of the money that I started this spin, roll, or card hand with. Now, while you can gamble in the stock market with speculative trading or taking a position before confirmation of direction, we don't teach speculative trading or get-rich-quick trading, as to achieve that high reward, you must take high risk. We are an education company. We teach to educate people to formulate plans that lean towards low-risk nature. We make no promises regarding always making winning trades. Your analysis should provide you the risk-reward ratio, and it's up to you what risk-reward ratio you feel comfortable with for your trade. We are simply showing you the tools that are available to identify opportunities presented in patterns and indicators to analyze, strategize, and formulate a plan to monetize. It's up to you and only you to only execute plans that you feel comfortable with. The process of trading, whether it be day trade or long-term investing, is to have a plan. So what does that mean and what does that look like? I personally created my own standards that hold myself accountable, and I call it the trees method. So what are the trees? It stands for T is for ticker symbol, R is for reason, E is for entry, the next E is for exit, S is for stop loss, and the next S is for summary. This is what I use for any time I'm placing any type of trade, whether it be a day trade, a swing trade, or investment. This holds me accountable so I can clearly answer the question, was this trade made using all the steps of the trees method? If it is, then I should feel no, and I mean no, emotion while holding a position. There are no risk-free trades when it comes to the stock market. If you want risk-free, go buy a certificate of deposit at a bank, and if you're at or under the FDIC insured limit, you should be covered in the event the bank goes out of business. Our educational courses teach you not to avoid risk, but to manage it, and to particularly analyzing and strategizing to plan for low risk opportunity. We speak in many other videos of reviewing our charts, particularly the pattern of the stock price and what the indicators are telling us. More importantly, and to that point, you manage risk by control, whether it be automated through limit orders or trail stop loss, or manually on the active trading ladder. The three most common levels of risk when it comes to any type of trade you make, again, day trade, swing trade, or investing, doesn't matter. The three most common levels of risk that are having a position during market hours, pre and post market, and overnight. Those are the three: having a position during market hours, pre and post market, and overnight. Now you can only control two of these: market hours and pre and post market. You can't control the movement of the market overall overnight. Holding positions overnight makes your position subject to a gap up or gap down overnight, which again, you can't control. You can control risk the most automatically and manually during normal stock market business hours. By holding overnight, you give up control of your positions once the post-market hours end for the day. The takeaway here is when, not if, you learn enough patterns that you can make more than enough during the day to close out positions by the end of the day and not holding any positions overnight. I'm not saying you shouldn't hold overnight. I'm saying by doing so, you're taking a risk and giving up control of your money to the overnight markets. So the best thing you can do for you and your account is always run your own race, make plans to trade based on your own analysis, not what others are saying or telling you, and most importantly, take risks that you, and only you, understand and are comfortable with. Well, that concludes this episode. We hope this episode provided you an educational guide to better prepare you to begin your analysis, confirm direction, and strategize your trade of a buy or sell. Thanks for joining us, and as always, let's try every day do something great. Take care, everyone.